Hi, my name's Seamus. I thought I'd do something a bit different for out of the box this month. So I thought I'd do a bit of an overview of some of the upcoming unboxings that I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days and weeks. So the most recent unboxing I did was the Dice Throne Season 1 Rerolled, two-player and one-on-one combat game, dice and card combat game, the Pyromancer and the Shadow Thief. That's up on YouTube at the moment. Coming up, I've got a couple of games that are sealed and on my shelf of shame. Red Rising and Cairo. They are going to be unboxed in the next couple of days or so. So if you're interested in those, do keep an eye on the channel because they're going to be arriving fairly soon. Also, I've had notifications that a couple of my Kickstarters are winging their way towards me. First to arrive, I think, will be Deep Space D6 Armada. That's the sequel to, well, second game based in the Deep Space D6 world of dice placement, dice rolling game. And then X-Men Marvel United, which is the second, but the standalone X-Men oriented version of Marvel United. So I paid for the expedited shipping, and so I'll get the core set hopefully in the next week or so, and I'll get my stretch goals next year. So those two, look out for those, hopefully turning up, all things being reasonable, in the next week or so. I'm currently on Kickstarter. I've only got one, that is Dragonite Dice. So if you're a dice goblin and you like your dice, this might be something for you. These dice have got an embedded dragon eye in the middle. I've pledged for one set of dice because I do like my dice sets. So I'm going to get these ones, the green ones, but they come in all kinds of different colors. So I think there's a couple of days left. So if you're interested in dice, do go and check that out. Recent Kickstarters that have finished, but late pledges and pre-orders are still available. These four, Space Kraken, it's a dungeon crawler book-based space adventure. There's The Long Way Home, which is the campaign for Deep Space D6. So you don't need a copy of Deep Space D6 for that, but I think there's a printed play out there which will work with that. Pulp Invasion is a card game with images from science fiction from a classic era. And that one's being released with a new expansion, which is why that one's just finished up on Kickstarter. And Spire's End is a choose your own adventure type card game. I think it comes in multiple chapters. All four of these are just finished. So if you're interested in role-playing, dungeon crawler RPGs or choose your own adventures, these ones all look really good. And when they arrive, I will be doing unboxings in due course. What I'm looking forward to is even more Marvel Champions Hero Packs will be coming out. Drax will complete my Guardians of the Galaxy, not until Nebula arrives, and Venom, Agent Venom is going to be turning up. I'm kind of interested in Dice Throne. I like the look of the standalone two-player. This Dice Throne Adventures is a little pricey, but it's a solo player expansion, so that could be good. So hopefully that'll turn up in a month or so. I think a couple of months before that one will actually turn up on Australian shores. What I'm playing at the moment is one of the Dungeons and Dragons adventure board games, 1 to 5 players, cooperative, Wrath of Ashardalon. These games are pretty amazing. They're light, but there's a lot of content in the boxes. You get fantastic figures. It's great for a little bit of a dungeon crawl if you want a light dungeon crawl to end your evening. Very accessible, so great for all the family. So age 12 and above. I think there's about 5 or 6 different adventures that you can buy, and within a box you get, this one's got 12 scenarios. So I'm currently playing through scenario 2. So there's lots of replayability, and because you build it dynamically, every dungeon is different. So if you like a light dungeon crawler, absolutely recommend this, and the price point's pretty good. For what you get, you're at $100 Australian, so very reasonably priced. All of this and more will be available on my YouTube channel. Feel free to check it out, and don't forget to like and subscribe.